How's it going, guys? My name is Piercing, and the Munich Major has just concluded. There was a reveal on top of it, and a lot of good stuff has just been revealed. I'm honestly quite optimistic about it. I'm going to give a more full breakdown later on, but I think this will be sufficient enough to kind of give a general sentiment of how I'm feeling, as well as an announcement for how I'm going to be carrying on with Rainbow Six Siege going forward. So, check it out. Alright, it looks like the reveal's finally coming up. Look at all the hashtag save sieges. Holy moly. There's so many. I just realized you can see the activate Windows. I really do need to get a Windows key. I need to stop being lazy about that. I just now realized that. But no, seriously, like, look at all the save sieges. Half the people typing hashtag save siege are the problem. Shut up. Seriously, shut up. If people weren't saying anything, that would be the problem. Like, I really don't like people like that. Like, shut up. Seriously, please. Corny MS writing save siege. Bro, do you got a job or something? No? Probably not. Wouldn't be surprised. Ugh. Yeah, whatever. Everyone's saying Save Siege ain't gonna do nothing. Really? You think so? You don't think so? We're gonna find out in a second. We're gonna find out if the devs and Ubisoft are gonna take this seriously. I hope so. I really do. Because if nothing happens, I'm walking away. I'm straight up walking away from the game for good. I'm moving on. So I'm praying they do the right thing here.
We're looking at this, right? They teased it earlier. There will be a casual map coming back in Dragon. I think everybody knew this was going to be about Fortress, but we're looking at some of the images, though. I feel like still, the good thing that I like about this is that you can still very much recognize it is the old Fortress that we know so well, but it's been improved.
It still has its own unique features, its own identity. It was obviously very unique when it was first in the ranked pool. I've always been a big lover of Fortress. I don't know about you, Leo. Yeah. I've always really enjoyed it in ranked. I also enjoyed it in the casual mode, you know, where you're running out and trying to get to the top.
Oh, it's great for casual.
Yes.
But I would say let's hold off on ranked for now. Let's kind of develop it a little bit more.
Especially now that you know, we got a little bit more footage on the show match. I want to get my hands in it.
Yeah, I think you're talking about like where you get on the roof, right, and you put all these like, well, my mega.
Hold on, that's not fair. Devs are doing their best. I don't like that commentary about devs. Leave the devs alone, seriously. People need to stop coming at the devs. I'm not a fan of that. I'm really not. Also, Ubi did a bunch of layoffs and stuff like that. Come on now. Let's be fair to them.
We mentioned in a blog post to the community in October that we were going to provide an update on 4 key areas that you, the Siege community, have highlighted.
Yeah.
Anti-cheat, balancing,
yes,
ranked,
yes,
of content. So before we dive into Season 4...
Not so big on the 4th part, but yes on all the 3.
Starting with anti-cheat. It's real progress, and that's encouraging. We all agree that anti-cheat is the area we need to be investing in, and that's exactly what we're doing.
I sure hope so.
In Season 4, we will be doubling the deployment of anti-cheat updates per week to make it harder for cheaters to even show up in the first place.
That's good. Higher frequency is a good step in the right direction. Doesn't have to be a big update, but just more frequent. It's disruptive.
The solutions we are reinforcing go beyond detection and bans. They're about prevention, meaning closing more access points for cheat makers.
Yes!
All of this while improving our tech. It's a constant battle.
The access points is a big one.
Our balancing philosophy is also evolving with your feedback. You've told us that balancing shouldn't come at the cost of fun or just be all about nerfs.
Thank you!
Adjusted our approach. We will ensure balancing decisions go beyond just the data and better account for that fun factor.
Thank you!
A clear example of this shift is the recent changes to both Denari and Solus. That's exactly the kind of change we want to keep making, finding the right balance without losing what makes Siege fun to play. Because at the end of the day, that's what balancing should be all about. Keeping Siege fair and fun.
Right. Absolutely.
We've also announced back in October that we are currently deep in development on a full ranked overhaul, which will launch during Year 11, Season 2.
Thank God! Oh, I'm so glad they're getting rid of Rank 2.0. That was the worst thing that's ever came to the game.
This overhaul aims to answer the feedback you've provided on Rank 2.0. It will introduce more transparency and visible skill tracking.
Thank God.
On behalf of everyone on the Siege team, happy 11th year anniversary, and thank you for playing. Now, let me introduce Operation Tenfold Pursuit.
Okay. Here's the next part of this. So, I would say so far from what we've discussed so far with this, initial thoughts. I like that they are redoing Rank 2.0. I wish that notification would stop showing up. I'm really happy that we are redoing Rank 2.0. Of everything that has been done in this game, the one thing that has made me quit this game is Rank 2.0. That is the worst thing that has ever come to this game. And I will defend that statement vehemently. Rank 2.0 is garbage. Always has been garbage. I don't care what other people say. I have hated it from day one. I was not a fan of it. And it has only just gotten worse year by year. I am so glad they are changing this, because that has been abysmal. Really happy about that. I'm also glad that they are focusing on closing gaps. That was a big thing that made me really nervous. Good.
This also means that if a gadget does not use a communication signal, it will be unaffected by mute. Because to put it more simply, he no longer disables electronics. He disrupts the signals electronics emit and receive. With
This is a good change. That never made sense.
Less gadgets. So he will be receiving 2 additional changes to help offset that. First, he is now a 2-speed, 2-armor.
We're bringing it back. 2-speed from mute.
The radius of his signal disruptor has been increased.
Nice! I like that. Bigger radius. Hell yeah.
Consistency we're adjusting for. But
Good.
this is for Rooney's surrogates.
Ooh, this
When
could be
her gates are
interesting.
EMP'd, they will now trigger the re-enabled state logic. So they will be disabled for the duration of the EMP, then require to be shot to turn back on.
This makes a lot of
By
sense.
throwing something through it.
This is how electronics actually work.
Castle's
Smart.
update is something I think some might sleep on at first, but I'll tell you one of my strategies for using this change in a moment. His panels are now electrifiable.
Big fan of that.
Claw within range 1, and you just fortified that panel from ranged assault. Because of this, we are looking to give our Heartbreachers a little attention. Yes, even Ace, who is surprisingly happy to step aside and let his counterparts share in the spotlight, because apparently he's been carrying the Heartbreaching team for some time now.
Yeah, no
Let's start with
shit.
the man that literally started it all, Thermite. Thermite will be receiving 2 changes. He will get an additional extra.
I'm glad they brought this back.
Bringing him to 3.
Really glad about that. Thank God.
Secondary shotgun for extra flexibility.
Man, he's gonna be a demon.
3 changes. His breaching torch will no longer pause to cool down and reload. He will also be receiving frag grenades. And lastly,
Yes, it's back. Yes.
secondary weapon.
Woo! Let's go.
Humbly accepted 2 changes.
Oh,
In exchanging for slowing down and becoming a 3 armor, 1 speed, he will also be receiving his own set of stun grenades. Lastly, Habana. Habana will be receiving more changes than the rest. Reduced recoil to the Type 8-9 assault rifle,
big fan of this.
including the PMR 90A2 that Thatcher's getting.
Nice.
Claymores will be added to her secondary options.
I like
Her
that.
X-Curo launcher will no longer need to be reloaded between shots.
Yes.
That's it for
That's the best part right there.
I like where we're going with this adjustment in our balancing philosophy.
This makes her much faster. I'm such a fan of this. Oh my gosh.
As we gather your feedback, and look towards the future.
Those are some good changes. I'm a big fan of that. Holy crap.
Cheating has hurt your experience in Siege, and we need to be clear. Our recent detection and prevention systems haven't kept pace.
Yeah,
with
we
the
know.
evolution of cheat makers,
We know.
especially since our move to free access.
Uh-huh.
This season, we are taking responsibility and continuing to invest in stronger measures to protect fairness and security in Siege. Another major advancement on the way is recoil script detection. With the
Oh,
new
console's
system,
gonna be happy
you
about
can
this.
detect macros and script
Or
without
no.
punishing skilled players. In
Maybe
Season
it's just
4,
PC.
You're working directly with pros.
A lot of you are using
Collect
scripts,
recoil
so
data, ensuring
yeah,
that it is
good
precise
luck.
and fair.
I know a
This
lot of
is
you are
a big
using
step
scripts.
forward.
Your recoil
And
patterns are a
we're
little
confident
too
that in
clean.
11,
Good luck.
This will roll out to directly protect your
Good.
matches.
This season, for training and onboarding, we have something for both newcomers and veterans.
Okay.
And for those that like to hunt, the Carries Legion are your new targets.
Yes, they're bringing it back!
Being able to navigate maps and take gunfights is really important when you're trying to learn where the staircase is, how am I supposed to move around this map, and where are those danger areas. Now the Carries Legion are all over the map, and they move, they roam, they take those gunfights, they might even throw...
Oh, be still my heart!
senses alive,
Be still
and
my
take those
heart!
gunfights one at a time. In this mode, we've offered some new quality of life as
Oh
well.
my god!
You can get eliminated, quickly respawn to get back into the action, and change operator at any time to compare loadouts and weapons. We know that this training tool means a lot to players. That's why we're committed to continue to invest in it and make sure it's the training tool you need to warm up, take gunfights, and climb the ranks.
It's not fully
Season
T-Hut,
4,
but
we have
I'm still
bot
happy with
teammates
this.
coming on both enlisted and field training. And for players looking to customize their experience, now you can turn on the location of cameras, staircases, hatches, and more directly from the pause menu. We're bringing the mini-map to bot matches and training tools. Minimap is a great way to understand the layout of the different rooms and be able to navigate throughout a building. Whether you're a newcomer or a veteran preparing for your next
That's
match,
actually so
we have
big.
something new for training and onboarding in Season 4.
Honestly, I really like the mini-map. Because especially for these new maps, it takes a while to learn them.
Brand new playlist, the testing grounds.
There's a step in the right direction. I still don't know how to feel about
The
Fortress
entire
for
Siege
being
team, we'd like
ranked
to
ready or
thank
anything
you
like
for
that.
your dedication and your passion for the game. Without you, we couldn't celebrate this amazing milestone. 10 years of Siege and 100 million players. It's an incredible result, and we can't wait to keep on building on this. And so with that, we want to share a little clip that celebrates the game and this amazing community and how far we've come.
Oh, the original patch. Oh, I love it. Look at that. Oh, yeah. The launch of Siege, yep. Board the helicopter. I remember how bad Operation Health was and how they fixed everything lead up to that. Yep, this was the Kickstar era. We miss you, Kicks. Oh, yep. Well, here he got his chest blown out. Mm-hmm. Oh, yep. Devo's debut.
Year 10 will introduce Siege X.
Wish Kicks could have seen all this. Well, then let's make it another good 10 years, yeah?
Thank you again for all of those amazing moments over the past 10 years of Siege. Thank you so much, and we can't wait to see you in a match.
Hell yeah. We're looking a lot better. We're looking a lot better.
Know everything about Operation Tenfold Pursuit, and we saw the beautiful video at the end celebrating 10 years of a Siege as well. I know there was so much in this reveal panel, but starting December 2nd, log in every day to claim a reward. Fresh, is there going to be Ranky every single day?
Yeah, there's going to be Ranky every single day of December.
I'm not going to keep recording for the actual matchup coming in. Rooting for M80. But I will say this. Siege is looking a lot better. Siege is looking a lot better. You know, I was really frustrated with the state of the game. And I haven't played for a while. But especially with getting rid of Rank 2.0, that has been one of my #1 gripes. I wish they kind of hammered down bugs and glitches a little bit more. But honestly, I think I could generally forgive it. I really could, in light of everything that they are finally doing. It does suck we're not getting a new operator. I am interested to kind of play more around the Fortress map and kind of come up with some stuff. Depending on where it places, it seems like it's not going to be going into ranked. But if it does, I would like to actually, you know, dive into the maps. This actually makes me want to get back into playing Siege. This really does. A lot of these changes have been needing to happen for a while, and I'm so glad it happens. I do have one thing that I need to comment on. While I do like Thatcher's rework, I'm sorry, but I cannot help but feel that this doesn't completely delegitimize IQ. I feel like this really does make IQ basically worthless if Thatcher is available. I don't know. I'd have to see how matches play out, but right now, in light of that change, I don't think anyone's going to play IQ anymore. I don't know how they're going to make IQ good. She might need to be remastered next. I really do feel like, depending on the range and the radius of Thatcher's new utility, I do feel like this does delegitimize IQ heavily. Maybe not. I don't know. So I'm a little bit nervous on the future for IQ, but generally, almost every single change that they have brought in, all for it. Heavily for it. So yeah. I think with this, all the changes that have been made, I think I'm going to renew my dedication to casting for Rainbow Six Siege. You know, it's been a crazy ride casting Rainbow Six Siege for 3 years in the T4, T3 sphere. And I won't lie, I've bumped heads with a lot of different people in the scene. I understand that. And in some cases, I kind of regret it. I wish I had said or handled things differently. And I'll be the first to admit, I have not been a professional. I have not been presenting myself as a professional. And that's problematic. I represent a company that works for the government. I'm a soldier in the army. And I'm an esports caster. And I'll be the first to admit, in my frustration, in feeling like I didn't really have a voice or a platform or anything, I've been acting out of line. Really out of line recently. And I regret that deeply. Similar to how Siege, Ubisoft, and the devs are looking to get back into shape, I'm looking to get back into shape. Because if this is the effort they're going to put in, then I think it's worth it to reciprocate it myself. There's a lot of work I need to do. I don't know Lair. I don't know Nighthaven. I don't know any of these maps that have been changed. I don't know anything that's been going on with balancing. I really don't know where Siege is right now. And I have been barely, if outright, ever since hashtag Save Siege started, I have not played Siege a single time. Not once. So, these are all really good changes. And I'm looking to hop in and get back on track. So, this is me saying that I am going to be renewing my efforts in doing, commentary and the whole 9 yards with Rainbow Six Siege. I'm recommitting. I'm getting back into this. It doesn't mean it's going to be perfect. Heck, there's probably going to be some challenges. But I'm renewing my efforts. This is what I needed to see. and I'm convinced. I'm still going to hold Ubisoft to the fire. I want to see this actually come to fruition. Talk is cheap, as the saying goes. I think they'll actually go through with it, but I'm going to, alongside everyone else, hold them accountable to that. But from everything I've seen, a lot of my grievances have been addressed. The only thing is probably inconsistency when it comes to bugs and glitches. That's the only thing. And I do think the DMR meta is going to be a nightmare that's coming. I still think that's going to happen. But I will be honest, I did not expect for Ubisoft to pull the stops like this. I was really nervous because I was thinking they were going to drop the ball here. They didn't. Now, how they responded SI, that's a whole other conversation. And we got months to go from there. And we'll see if I renew my effort even more from there. But, with that being said, I'm coming back to casting. So, for those who haven't seen me a whole lot casting, you're about to see me a whole lot more. And you're about to see some top-of-the-line, premier, next-level meta commentary. I'm staying on the ball. I'm staying on top of things. So expect to see me again soon. And with that being said, that's all I got. This ain't about me. This is about all of us. And I'm sure we've all got some renewals to make right now. So with that being said, take it easy. And thanks for stopping by. See ya.